Fernando Alonso. He was a winner in Monza 2 weeks ago from pole, and as he rounds the final corner, the man of the moment has the momentum as well for the championship. It's another win for Alonso. Ferrari win again. Sebastian Vettel picks up the big points. In second, he's held him at bay. And there's Massa, we're on board with him, battling with Kubica over 6th place. Kubica and Massa are battling here. Massa has taken the place away from Kubica. And in the very corner where Kubica hit Lewis Hamilton. And who's going to win out of these two?
It's got all the hallmarks of Dijon so many decades ago. But it's Massa who's come out in front. What an extraordinary few corners as they were trading literally blows towards the end of the race. And it's Massa who takes 6th. Maybe the stewards will be having a look at that, but it looked pretty much 50-50 in terms of who was dishing it out there. Massa then storms through 4 stops for him, but 6th place.
Well, Lafitte's going to try and take him on the last corner. Lafitte's right up alongside him. He's into the last corner. Now he lines it up. Villeneuve lines it up, gets his foot down. And Gilles Villeneuve wins a fantastic drive, resisting pressure all the way. One of the finest drives I have ever seen in Grand Prix racing.
And Max Verstappen and Mick Schumacher fighting it all the way to the line. Verstappen comes home 7th and Mick Schumacher takes his first points in Formula One.
Will Michael have a go into the final corner? He's too far behind. He's not going to, he locks the breakdown. Amazing defensive driving by Fernando Alonso. His hand is out of the cockpit. Across the line they go. One of the closest finishes I can remember for many, many years. What a thrilling end to the Grand Prix.
This is the swimming pool. It's only the left here, the right again, the left, and into the Rascasse. And I do not see how Mansell, even Nigel Mansell on fresh tyres, is going to be able to get by. He can't. Mansell closes, but it's too late. And Ayrton Senna wins at Monaco for the 5th time in 6 years. An incredible achievement.
It doesn't look as though there's going to be any team orders here. Oh, he's getting very close to Michael Schumacher. But Rubens Barrichello comes through. He's not going to let Michael through, is he? Yes, he is! I do not believe it! I do not, Adam and Eve, what is going on?
So it was the 2 Ferraris who came home 1st and 2nd. Real grandstand finale for the Ferrari team. Delighted to pick up a full set of 16 points from this race.
We're looking at an empty track. Montoya looks at the inside, the outside, every side. He'll have to go over the top through Nogan. He's going to find his way through. He can't find his way through. What an amazing defensive drive once again from Fernando Alonso.
Checkered flag is there. Lance Stroll, has he been overtaken by Valtteri Bottas? Just on the line, Bottas gets 2nd. A podium for Lance Stroll, but Bottas, who was a lap down and plumb last after the opening exchanges, has come back to take 2nd place. Williams get their first podium since Bottas stood on the podium for them in Canada last year. They are racing to the line and Bottas has got Esteban Ocon right at the line, and by a 1/10 of a second, Mercedes get both their drivers on the podium, and Ocon, well, his brave resistance is crushed right at the line, and Bottas does to Ocon here what he once did to Lance Stroll in Baku and snatch a place right at the line.
Oh, we got it! What a race.
Vettel gets in front.
Alonso
Alonso,
beat the
and
pair of
Alonso
them.
goes in through in 4th. A chaotic finish.
Hamilton fights Gasly to the line. Gasly comes home to take 2nd place by less than a 1/10 of a second and win his first podium in Formula One. Hamilton comes home 3rd.
Well, Rosberg's only chance is a do-or-die manoeuvre into the last corner, and he's coming out quicker through there. He's getting the toe. Can he get inside? Now, De Angelis taking the inside line. Rosberg getting the toe. Rosberg should try the outside. Oh, it's fantastic stuff. De Angelis kept him well blocked. That's very excusable on the last lap, but Rosberg's coming at him. He's going to finish side by side, and De Angelis has just held it.
Over the line we go, and Lance Stroll finds his way past Valtteri Bottas over the line, and it was 0.03 of a second for Stroll to beat Bottas. They'll both be in the points though. Stroll P9 at the end.
It's going to be one of the closest Grand Prix finishes, whatever happens, that we've seen for a long, long time. They're coming up to the hairpin now. This is it. Down into second gear, and Mansell, if he gets it right, can sprint out of the rear wing of Senna's car. Senna moves across. He's keeping Mansell back, and he wins. Mansell won't like that, but there is no doubt about the fact that Senna was taking advantage of that. He's got a clear circuit in front of him to keep Mansell back.
The race is over. The race is over.
We got first to the line though. We got him.
Up onto the banking for the last time. Up to receive the cheers of this enormous crowd in Indianapolis for the last time. And Michael Schumacher as they go side by side across the line. Who's going to win this Grand Prix? It's a mystery. It's Michael Schumacher.
Barrichello's been given the win. He's first over. Schumacher was 0.0 behind, but according to the computer, Rubens Barrichello just won the Grand Prix.
I thought it was a good opportunity to go equal over the line. We tried, and we failed by a little bit.
And look at this, coming across the line. It's side by side. Who gets it? That was super close. Ocon hangs on for 7th position. George Russell missing out by 0.009 of a second. Russell lighting up that race.